Okay, this is the Chef Workstation triage for Monday, September 9th. So I'll always get started with the list of our repos. We'll go to ChefDK last because it has the biggest number of open untriaged issues. So I like to just go through the rest of the list. Okay, so this is the issue we're working on, right? Yeah, okay. Go ahead. And yeah, we're working on that right now. Don't exclude dev group in kitchen Burke's app bundle. Let's see. Theme development for Instagens. Ah, yes.
I think this was the change where he's deleting the development from the app bundle now. Yeah, maybe we can hold on Mark to be here, that one.
Sure. I mean, so we're not trying to like merge PRs in this meeting. We're just trying to triage them. So, and with ones that we do, I think it's pretty easy while we're actively working on them. I think the only thing that I would ask him is, you know, do we need to throw a like label on this saying it's not ready to be merged?
Okay.
Hey, Mark.
Hey.
So we're looking at 476, which is don't exclude dev group and kitchen Burke's app bundle. Is this being worked on still, or is it paused just for triaging purposes?
This is being worked on, yes. It does, it's broken, but being worked on.
Yep. Okay, cool. And so we got waiting on contributor added to this. So at one point, there, yeah, I think I'm probably okay with getting this merged because based link relevant markdown link PR. I think Jay's logic makes sense. I know we have this idea that there's too many gems in Chef Workstation, and we wanted to start reducing the number of extraneously added ones. I think linting is probably pretty valid. I don't think this adds many other gems. I'll check when we do a rake update on this. Anyway, so I think I'm saying I'm okay with merging this, and in the future, if we start getting better flows defined for the Chef Workstation package, we're gonna have to go through and re-examine the gems that we've included to support extraneous stuff at that point. So, blah, 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 blah. Okay. 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 That one added. Yeah, I think this one is still paused. Oh, you can actually look at issues. Okay. Local kitchen omnibus build fails on Linux. Local kitchen omnibus build fails on Linux VMs.
I have not retried this since the latest N-1 electron upgrade. I tried it and it was still failing, but I have not tried with the most recent electron upgrade.
Okay. Okay. Yes, the reference DK and structure should clean all that out to reflect the current setup. That is valid. Workstation omnibus build is still say DK all over. So much can nice such as workstation bundles DK. That's also seems valid. Let's skip one. No, I didn't. Okay. Post install, we should delete the zip copy of the Workstation app. I'm going to link this to the pull request that's open in case we want to work on it there. This seems valid. And I have a local change that just RMs that after it does the unzip. Also, 63 megs is pretty decently sized. Okay, that was Chef Workstation. Check out Chef Apply. Split shareable functionality into reusable components. Okay, yeah, we triaged that. Look. Status has changed. Oh, I guess I have lots of stuff I have to triage in here.
Yes, it could.
Chef run to use a habitat-based chef client if installed.
I think I read this one, and it's kind of like the effortless package. I answer him with some basic comments, but we need further conversation just to make this a real thing. The idea behind, so just quick summary, is that whenever somebody installs Chef Client through the effortless pattern and the box is there, if somebody installs Chef DK instead of reinstalling it, it just knows that Chef Client is there in the box already.
But you're saying that's how it already works?
No, it's the designer state.
Yes, okay, yep, I agree.
Which is what I tried to comment in July. Yeah, I don't know how to prioritize it though. Like,
I mean, I think that would go back to our board,
okay.
which is, I think, one of the useful things about doing this is we could start grabbing everything that doesn't have a priority, you know, and prioritizing those when we do our backlog grooming. Yes. Probably as well. I agree. Chef product version not configurable.
think we probably already have similar issue open as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
I'm taking a look for that now.
Thank you.
Wonder if it didn't get lost in the shuffle between between repositories over time.
So right now, the only thing they can install is latest, right?
Yep. If they have a version already installed, we don't reinstall. So like if they first go to chef run a box, today it's going to install 15.2.
Mm-hmm.
A month, if they go to chef run it again, it'll see that 15.2 is there and use that. Like, I think the logic we have is a good first implementation, and I think a lot of chef run works well in that kind of like first implementation, but we make a lot of decisions for users that I know they'll want to be able to change. So,
and then there's issues about they want to lock the version so that they don't use the latest.
Yeah, which I think is dangerous. I don't know. There's a whole design discussion we need to have around this feature. So one of the issues, right, is that we get people who install a single version of Chef Client and then never upgrade it. Something else for them in the future, and they don't get to use the newest features and bug fixes and everything like that. So I don't know that we want to necessarily facilitate that anymore. But at the same time, people have requirements on version pinning and those requirements are there for completely legitimate reasons. So, like, I think there's totally a discussion we need to have around this.
I agree the discussion. What I just want to understand is that, so what we're talking about is the first time you install, right? So if customers wants to install or use Chef Apply with the version 14 or whatever, right? They will put the product version and then they will go to the node and install that version instead of latest.
No, so they cannot do that today.
Okay.
So this,
but we want to do it or not? That was the question.
I don't know.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So we need to talk about it. I'm sorry for the pushing.
No,
I just wanted to understand.
It's totally fine. And I realized that looking at this tiny little piece here, it isn't exactly indicative of what's going on. These are the options that we use when we, and by we, I mean when Chef Run leverages the Mixlib install library, we hard code latest as the version to install. So that's where these configs are coming from, and this isn't user configurable.
Right.
And so yeah, that's what the issue is about.
All right, we'll have a conversation about it because I think it's good that we default to latest. So, but we can definitely talk about it. Right. Mm-hmm.
Is there a way, is there some label we can use to flag things that we actively want to come back to and have a larger discussion about?
That's a great idea.
I don't know. I understand the meaning there. I hesitate having a label because I think a lot of these that label would be applied everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then it starts to lose value. I think that goes back to me, the prioritization question. So yeah, I think there is a label and it's the priority. I think this one specifically is probably high priority, along with other issues like users want to be able to copy over their Chef client run logs, even if they were successful. Yeah. Like I think
that's a great one.
High priority issues that we would pull over like that.
Yeah, I would like to talk more about this one because it could, if we kind of like talk about it and we do it wrong, we're gonna make like the future be a hell worse that we want to.
I mean, the friendliest way to do it is to say, you can specify whatever version you want, but these are the versions we can tell you that this is going to work well with.
Mm-hmm.
And that happens to be in our, like, that's our current supported version.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I also would like to introduce, okay, we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's just that the latest also, like, it's like we're going to be stuck after that, right? Like there should be like a force upgrade that we can turn on, turn off. But
I mean, Salim, I'd love if you go throw some of those concerns and questions and ideas in this issue. Like, I think I think what you're saying are totally valid discussions we should be having, and may as well start having it in the issues. Way to be more transparent too.
I really like that, mainly because we take decisions like, you know, like right now, but we never think about like, well, in 1 year, then, you know, what's going to look like this new life cycle. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, when we're on Chevron for client 16, like how do we get people up to that? Yeah, totally.
Perfect.
Real quick, I'm gonna go grab my charger.
Yep.
Yeah, right back. Okay. Chevron behavior when automate is configured but unreachable. Oh, this is a really good one.
It's so funny that I see you doing this. I do the same thing whenever some like issues come. I'm like, it's that simple.
Yeah. It makes it a lot easier for me to read.
To read. Yeah, exactly. I have the same feeling.
Okay. Having said that, I think they're totally right about this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. This was moved.
So what would it be to with behavior? This is so interesting. It's so hard to talk about triage but not start shaping these things. It's very, very hard.
Again, like I said, I think it'd be great to have other people, because so one of the things I've found weird about triaging so far is it's weird having, you know, a couple people in here and like I'm the only one driving and typing. So I think if you have ideas and thoughts or questions around implementation, definitely just go and start adding notes.
Great.
Like everything you said, I think are very valid. So
I can help with that. That's a great, great advice.
Ah, yes, another.
Yeah, this looks legit too.
Yep. Okay. Chevron fails to pull cookbooks from chef server. Other cookbooks need to be pulled. Okay.
Can you have two default sources?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll just go through them. I don't know if it does it sequentially or if it does some kind of prioritization.
Mm-hmm.
But you can have multiple default sources.
Okay.
It's weird, right? It's like should kind of just be source then, or like list of sources or something. But
Oh, it's a policy that can find, no?
what to generate policy file log? Yeah, this is totally a default chef server HTTP client. Oh man, did we already fix this? I think we already fixed this.
Maybe it's just upgrading to the latest version.
Maybe. Oh boy, let me think. I could, if we didn't fix it, I know we at least looked at this, but it also has 0 comments. So let me, okay. Go ahead and triage this and I'll add a note. Oh gosh, hold on a second. I think this is a customer issue. Uh,
Oh.
check my messages. No, you know what? I think I'm thinking of another one. There was another bug around chef run and policy files.
Uh-huh.
Cookbook Omnifetch.
You stopped sharing. That was on purpose, right?
Yeah, I'm taking
Okay,
some
okay.
messages in Slack.
Perfect. Just checking.
Okay, yeah, I can't find the issue I was thinking of. Um, okay, let's see if that's still checking. Oh, this is fun. Incorrectly formatted user and password indefinitely. Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Oh, that actually happened to me testing WinRAM, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I definitely saw this issue too. The first time you run against Windows, it like just installs Chef Client.
Yeah, that's ugly. I don't know how. It's interesting that um, never mind. It's just I just think that there's a bunch of issues we should start working on. But this is good because going through the issues, it gets me also familiarized with them.
Yep.
That was great.
I'm like really tempted to add a high priority to this because it's been around for so long. But I will wait to prioritize until we execute prioritization.
Yeah, I agree.
Process settings from Workstation not copy the target node. Hey, look, I filed this. Okay, so yeah, I think this is still a valid bug. Just need to add labels.
This one was done. Corporate environment. Interesting. One second.
Chevron fails to converge local cookbooks and remote machines. Is a possible dependency issue. Local cookbooks on the right server. Chevron. Ah, interesting. Okay. This is what I meant to do. Sorry, I think I added the I'm gonna add triage feature request to this one. This is managing remote proxy settings.
Gotcha.
Path symbols for ad hoc resource property values. Now this one is interesting. Property value for an often goes for a symbol. Yep, this seems valid.
Symbols.
I mean, I think if they just passed guard interpreter equals colon Perl, I think that would work.
I'm not familiar with this one. Many resources use symbols for appropriate directory. Wow, this is very
Yeah, sorry. Because I think I'm gonna add a comment that's basically like, I think we could fix this. That's my suggestion.
I've never used this one, so it's kind of interesting. There's a lot of them. Wow.
You're saying there's a lot of issues?
Yeah, that's what I said, but I thought I was muted, to be honest.
No, I think Chef DK has quite a few more. Invalid Chef client packages should not be transferred to target nodes from trees. Oh, this is interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna call a stop to that. I need to go do some stuff, and then if you wanted to work together, Salim, on those installation, unpackaging, unzipping issues, we can do that.